Guys, it's 6:55 in the morning, and we are preparing ourselves to leave the house as I report to work and we drop our kids to school. Both of us have 6:30 lessons in the morning before the 8 o'clock lesson, and for just adding ourselves time to recover the syllabus. So we leave at home at 6:55, 6, and so that we can make up to work on time. So you can see it is clearly dark, and I told you that due to financial constraints, I don't have a house help as we speak. So after we leave work, we just leave the dogs outside to guard the homestead. And this is us heading to work and heading to drop my kids at school. You can clearly see it is really dark. From outside the car, you can see we have some kids heading to school, and the security lights, or we call them street lights. This is our center, or our nearby urban or town. We pass it along the way, and at least we have these street lights to lit up the way. My home to where I work is about 5 to 6 kilometers. Luckily, where I teach is the same way where my sons go to school. So it is a bit easier for me to drop them, and then I just head to my school where I teach. But my hubby on the other side, we drop him nearby. In our town, nearby town, and then from there he takes a matatu, a public transport, or a piki. It's 5:30 and I'm from work, and I managed to do a little bit of shopping for this month, and I want to tell you how I run my routine to be able to cover up for my hours of 8 to 5, since I don't have a house help. So much of the laundry I do on on Friday, if I manage on Thursday sometimes, and then that gives me time on Saturday to do maybe bunch cooking, or I need to visit the salon, or any other kind of errand that I really don't want to push to Sunday. So that Sunday becomes my resting day. So for today, let me share with you my routine. Starting this recording, we have arrived home at 5:30 in the evening from work. So I've just changed. I'm shooting from behind the mirror so that I can see myself. I have no one to shoot me. So from here, let me show you the kind of laundry that is waiting for me. I don't know I'll be through by what time. Then also I share with you the shopping that I did for this month. I'm a teacher. I'm trying to encourage some other teachers outside there. We know our payslip is imefinywa. So what are we able to do without engaging a house help? And then that money we use it somewhere else. We are trying to fight poverty by all means. So I decided from it has been 3 years since Corona time. Corona was in 2020. So since 2020, I've not been having a house help, and I've opened up. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm trying to encourage majorly teachers, because I'm a teacher. I know the problems that we are facing, and our worker places how they are. So I want to share you my tips. If at all they are going to help you, that is a plus for me. We are many in this field, and because of the work, we think that we cannot manage without house help. Nowadays, they are paid 7, 8, 10. Others it's 10K, and you know how much our pay slip is. So if you minus the house help, are you able to manage it? Let me show you how we do it. So this is the laundry that is waiting for me. This is just mine and my hubby's clothes. These ones, I've also have to wash these doormat. Those are the socks. And then let me take you to my son's bedroom. We see the kind of laundry that is waiting for me. Okay, this is laundry for my firstborn. Ni kama navaa nguo sijui ni wardrobe mzima. So we have these ones for my firstborn. And then this one is for my secondborn. This one. So as I'm doing laundry outside, let me take you outside. This is where I'm doing the laundry. There. So as I'm doing laundry, the firstborn here is the one who is doing the dishes. It's on a Friday. We have arrived here at 5:45, 5:30 there. So he's going to wash the dishes. And then the secondborn here has just prepared tea for himself and me. I'm sure by the time I'm done with laundry, I'm going to be cold. So he has prepared tea. A lot of mess is going to be made, but you have to be patient with them. And as he was preparing tea, he is also doing his homework. The other one didn't have homework. So this one has prepared tea and he was doing homework now. So here I just delegate the task so that things can be easier for me. And check how we left the house. We didn't draw the curtains. We left in a rush. So don't expect everything to be perfect. The curtains are just like that. And I will share as we continue with this routine of ours. So to make things easier for me, we have this machine that I purchased in 2029. Yeah, since 2029, the year before Corona. I purchased in 2029. So it becomes easier for me to do the laundry. I wash there. You can see how my laundry area is. We have not completed this house, guys. Huku ni upande wa nyuma. Hakujaisha bado. Tuliingia before tumalize. Because if you are new to my channel, I said we were evicted. I was living in a staff quarters. I was evicted with 2 weeks notice. Luckily, I had started building this house and nobody knew. So don't lay your plans outside there for the vultures to destroy. So with the 2 weeks notice, within 3 to 4 weeks, we were able to get into our house. So this is my laundry area. You can see it's not neat, not that neat, but we do with what we have. This is where we put the muddy shoes. By the time I'm done today, this area will be better than it is right now. So in the meantime, as the laundry is going on, I sweep. This sweeping happens on the weekends because during the day we are not. During the week, during the day we are not there. So I only do it once in a week, and it's not perfect. So this video is meant to encourage somebody outside there. If you're running your errands like me, and maybe you sometimes you feel you're down, you're not able to balance being at home and this kind of work schedule that is tight, is you're not alone. You're not alone. Life doesn't have to be perfect. Just take a day at a time. Just the way it is, bless it, and roll with it. We are many, and maybe some of us are stressing themselves, and I'm just here to encourage that someone. Just take a step each at a time. And we have a slogan here. We say life isn't perfect, but we make it. Nothing is perfect. No, nothing is until we make it. Nothing is until we make it perfect. So this is my backyard where I normally hang my clothes. Above me is a shed. You can see there's some clothes that are there. I was forced to build this shed after realizing that when I hang my clothes and I'm at work, then it rains and there's no one to unhang the clothes. So the first weeks of coming to this residence, I was forced to rushing here and there, going and hanging clothes, rushing back to work, and I'm consuming fuel, and we are talking of saving. So that forced me to build this shed, and that's why it is where it is. I only sleep where I'm able to manage that evening. So as laundry is going on, I will finish up here, and then when I put another load, I will come back to the rest of the yard. The yard is big. So I'm done with the whites. This is the first load, and this machine is supposed to wash, and here rinse, and at the same time do tumble drying. And because I want to be fast, I first wash, then after I wash, I rinse with the two bases for, of course, to remove the soap, and then here I do the tumble drying to hurry up the work or to fasten my work, make it a little bit faster. I only use the tumble dryer when I want to squeeze off the water from the clothes. So after I tumble dry, I hang, and that quickens the drying process. So within less than a day, 6 hours like that, all the clothes are normally dry unless they are heavy ones. But in most cases, they are normally dry. So if I manage to wash on a Thursday and or Friday, most of the time I do it on Thursdays. I'm able to fold those that laundry by Saturday, so that again Sunday remains my resting day. I really treasure Sunday because it's the only day I'm able to rest. So I start with the whites, then I go to the colored ones, and then my last load will be the black ones, the dark ones. That is how I do my laundry. And now is it's 6:45. Let me see if I'll be able to be through by 7:30. And that is my second load, the colored ones. I have to add water. don't have to squeeze out all the water out because the tumble dryer will do it. Just to ensure it is properly and press it properly. And I'm done with the first load in 20 minutes. So as I have the second load in the washer and then have the first load in the tumble dryer, I will finish up sweeping this space. So this is another part of the yard that needs to be swept, and as I said, I only do it once in a week, sometimes even once in 2 weeks, depending on how my schedule is. And sometimes I also ask my sons to do the same on the weekend because even their schedule is tight because they have to go to school up to Saturday, from Monday to Saturday. So we are both tied up, but we do with what we can and how we can do it, as long as at the end of the day we don't strain ourselves so much, because life has to continue. And if we tire ourselves so much, then sometimes we come to hate life and don't want that. So sometimes I do it, sometimes they do it. As long as it's a bit neat, we are good to go. So I'm done with this section. I'm done with this section of the compound. I'm going to collect using that can or bucket, and where I normally hang my clothes, I'm also done sweeping that section. I don't know if it will be late, if I'll have enough light to record when I'll be hanging my clothes, but now at least 2 sections of the yard are swept, and I'm sure I'm going to be done with the laundry by 7:30. And we don't arrive at the same time, so he comes, since we are the ones who go with the car, he comes by Nduthi boda, and it's time he's going to arrive. So today is his turn to make supper. I told you we share responsibilities. As I'm doing laundry, he's the one to make supper. Karibu. Nimekuwa mbushi. It's already dark. You can clearly see from the background. And I thought I'll be through with laundry by 7:30, but clearly I won't be through. But I will end the video here for the laundry because I won't be able to capture a lot. And then we'll see what's next. Unapika nini? What are you cooking? Indomie peke yake.
Indomie naweka hii, ikisha now naweka hizi, I keep some carrots, some nyanya.
Capsicum. Capsicum.
Ini capsicum. Ini naita capsicum. Oh my god.
And Dad, what are you preparing for us this supper?
I want to
Because I'm busy doing laundry.
boiled rice
Mm.
and I'm going to do omelets.
Boiled rice and omelette.
Oh yeah.
How long is it going to take? Because in the next 30 minutes I'll be through.
To be ready.
Next 20 minutes. Sawa sawa. Mpishi bora.
Yeah.
What have you prepared?
Omelets.
Omelette.
There is rice here.
Boiled rice. Almost through.
And there is...
These ones are boys.
Yeah, the boys.
Those are for boys.
They are cooking their own things here. Can't tell what they are, but I can see them very busy.
Naona itakaa tamu.
Of
These will
course.
be delicious.
Of course. Very demure.
Acha nimalize kufua nguo. Let me I'll finish up with laundry and then we'll have supper.
Sure. And next time you should be here.
I will be here. I will land.
Naandaa chakula kwa sababu ya nyonda wangu.
Nyonda tena? Nyonda.
Msiri wangu wa ndani sana tena.
Msiri ndio nyonda? Nyonda ni?
Nyonda ni mtu ambaye unamwenzi sana, yani kipenzi wangu.
Oh, kipenzi.
Ndani ya roho kabisa.
Oh. Yeah.
Sasa lazima nimwandalie. Akitoka baridi wa kufua nguo kule, mimi nitakuwa naandaa mapochopocho. Na
umevaa mavazi rasmi ya kupika?
Ndio hivyo, lakini nimejaribu tu.
Umejaribu kaka?
Natumai. Lakini kwa sasa ndio hapo.
Kwa sasa tumeridhika na haya. The end justifies the means. That is our motto in this house. The end justifies the end justifies the means. And the boys are going to have this. This is Indomie. No. What is it?
Sausage. Smoking, sorry.
Sausage. Smoky.
It's sausage, yes. Sausage.
And there we have Indomie. And look at the whatever the kitchen. Look at the countertop. Yeah, very demure. Don't mind the dirt, guys. This is how we are doing it here.
It's a dirty cockroaches roaming.
Finally, we have our meal on the table, and this is past 9. I believe it was past 9. And yeah, that's how our schedule is. As tight as I don't know what. But clearly, guys, we take a day as it passes. Moving from a town setup to a rural area, it's not easy for many people, especially now when you move in a rush. If you had not planned for it clearly and then you move in a rush, you get some challenges along the way. But we cope. You have to cope. I'm here to encourage you. And tomorrow, I will, if I get time, it's when I'll wash the shoes. I'll wash shoes and leave them to dry up. And this is where I leave them. I'm finishing the laundry at 8:30, guys. That's when I'm through. I've just finished up the laundry. And that's where I hang my clothes. Since I'm not around to unhang, we came up with an idea of looking for old iron sheets. So this is just a shed. And because we live in the rural areas and I don't have anyone to unhang the clothes when it rains, so we came up with this shed where I've suspended several hanging lines, and they can dry up from direct sunshine. So here I'm not afraid of them fading. Even if I travel and leave them here, we are okay. So luckily we have these guard lights. That's why I'm able to do laundry at night. And on this side, we have this other one. And at the gate, we have that one, very bright. This one even helps the neighbors from our gate. So we have three sources of light. That one, this one, and we have the other one at the back porch. That's why I'm able to do laundry at night and even hang the clothes at night. So this one will continue tomorrow, hopefully.